Of all the usual inconveniences and risks that come with power outages, a wave of raw sewage pouring into creeks isn't usually top of mind. But that was the fear when Xcel Energy preemptively shut off power during high winds to prevent wildfires. It's a shame that there's already a TV show called Schitt's Creek, because that's the situation our Marshall Zellinger learned about today.
One of the five senses is certainly heightened at a wastewater treatment plant.
Yeah, it's eerily silent when the power is off.
You were thinking sound, right? The Water Resource Recovery Facility in Boulder is one place you do not want total quiet.
We can't treat wastewater without power.
While your toilet may work during a power outage, where that stuff goes, you definitely want electricity.
We were quite concerned, and we did think a spill was about to happen.
Chris Duville is Boulder's Deputy Utilities Operations Director.
This is a normal water level or treatment level for the water.
The level was much higher when Xcel purposefully shut off power on April 6th during high winds.
We initially anticipated we had about 2 hours before we would spill.
Spill onto where we were standing and into the stormwater system.
Sewage of this nature entering Boulder Creek like would have happened, we would consider it a severe public health crisis.
Call it fate or luck, but this third tank was under repair and able to be filled in an emergency, buying enough time for the city to get Xcel to turn power back on.
So we were within 10 or 15 minutes of spilling to Boulder Creek, so it was very close.
Boulder's wastewater facility is powered by 2 substations. If number 1 goes out, the facility can be run by number 2, and vice versa.
We were under the assumption that we'd lose only one power feed because of our arrangement with Xcel.
This is that arrangement, a 2006 agreement between the city of Boulder and Xcel. Boulder paid Xcel $140,000 to install the dual power supply and $1,290 each month. Does the agreement guarantee power even when Xcel intentionally shuts it off? This part says Xcel reserves the right to remove preferred or alternate source from service for emergency situations. The city and Xcel may bicker over the word or.
We do pay an additional fee every month, but yes, we are looking at additional redundancy because we're not 100% sure that we can count on both of those substations going forward.
Boulder Mayor Aaron Brockett will get some immediate answers from Xcel thanks to it being a Thursday night.
Well, they're coming to our council meeting tonight where we'll be able to ask them questions.
The biggest concern for us is we really had no advance warning.
So how did this happen with no advance warning? Both the mayor and the deputy utilities director said the city was in contact with Xcel before the power outage. Then the power still went out. Xcel, in a statement tonight, did not explain any of the back and forth, but said once the lines were back on from one of the substations, Xcel and fire crews patrolled the areas to watch for any fire concerns in the wind, which was the whole purpose that they said they turned it off for.
I think this is all fascinating because it shows all these ripple effects, no pun intended, of what could have happened that you wouldn't necessarily even think of. Right.
And being out there today was like, okay, what does power have to do with the wastewater plant? And we learned just every process. And once the power stops, those tanks are going to go up. And once they overflow into the drain, which goes straight to Boulder Creek, and Lafayette downwind, down creek could pull some of Boulder Creek's water for water usage.
Oh, no.
But they were warned ahead of time.
Yeah.
Don't do this. We may have an overflow. They didn't. They did have an overflow in 2013 because of the floods. This is the worst, or as close as it's gotten to that situation since 2013.
Almost had a watch out down below kind of situation. All right, Marshall, thank you.